It cannot be a goal. It cannot be allowed to stand. And here's the reason, right? Van Dijk heads it towards Robertson. Okay, it's on Robertson. Robertson is on that side, and it goes towards Robertson to the point where Robertson has to duck. Okay, and that for me is key. He's got to duck to avoid the ball. All right, it's not in the line of vision, but he's impacting what's going on. He's had to duck. Why is Robertson standing there? It's to put off the keeper. He's not standing there because he wants to be offside. He's not standing there because he wants to tap it in. He's standing there to put the keeper off. So because he's doing that,
he did not prevent Donnarumma from, attempting to save it. And if you listen to Jamie Carragher, who in this case is obviously completely unbiased, Donnarumma's weight was on his other foot at the time. There was no way he could have got back across to stop that.
That to me cannot come into it because, the linos, the VAR officials, they are not football experts and certainly not goalkeeping experts who can decide, his weight's there, so he's not going to get to it. That can't come into it at all, okay? What I would say is that if it goes the other side, if Van Dijk heads it the other side, it's definitely a goal, okay? Even though Robertson's in an offside position, but because it goes towards him and he ducks, I think that you have to disallow that goal. And bear this in mind as well. Was he late getting to it? And you talk about the weight being on his foot, and that might well have been the reason. But was he late getting to it because he didn't know if Robertson, in his corner of his eye, is Robertson going to head it the other side? Have I got to stay in this position long enough to know if he's going to head it the other side? So that, I think it impacts him definitely. So you have to rule the goal.